Coach, you open the season on Thursday at home against William Carey, top 5 team in the country as of right now. The new polls coming out for this year this week. We'll start with, it's opening game, tough opponent, but you're at home. So what are the expectations going into that?
Obviously, definitely a tough start, isn't it, to play one of the best teams in the country. But for me, to have a team like that come to our home pitch is massive. We've gone to them the last few years, and for them to return a trip here to LSUA's campus is a big event. So obviously we're excited to get to play them at home finally. It won't be an easy game. We've got a lot of new guys, we've got a lot of new things going on. Still trying to click together and kind of gel together that final piece. So I don't expect this to be the finished product on Thursday, but I'm excited for the game, and I think the guys are too.
After Thursday's match against William Carey, on Tuesday you get Mississippi College in an exhibition, maybe a chance to stretch that roster out a little bit. Yeah. With that being an exhibition, expectations a little bit different for that?
Obviously we approach every game no matter who they are, do you know what I mean? Especially it's another home game for us, so starting off the season with 2 really tough games at home. We'll stretch the squad a bit, we'll get to see other guys in positions that maybe don't get as much minutes on Thursday. Again, it's a team we play every year. They're a good side, they're always a good side, they're strong. They're very, very well coached. They've got a new coach this year with Rafa, and I know he's doing some good things down there. So again, that's another game for us to go and experience another big opponent and set us up, because starting off with these 2 is 2 very tough games that are only going to lead us in good stead moving into the next 6 pre-season and in conference as well.
You mentioned that you played William Carey the last few years at their place. How does it feel to be able to get them back at our place here in Alexandria?
It's one of those ones where I don't mind that trip there. Beautiful field, great facilities. It's very professional, and Barry down there does a great job. So it's not a bad away trip for us, but obviously it's nice to have a big time programme that are top 5 at the moment, and I can see them being a team that's going to go all the way again this year, coming to our place, do you know what I mean, and getting to show them what we have here. And it's not easy to come here. It doesn't matter who they are, and we know our own pitch more than anybody else, and it might not suit them, it might suit us, and who knows, we'll see what happens on Thursday. But again, it's a big day for the programme to have a top 3 opponent, or top 3 in the country opponent come see us at home, so we're excited, very much so.
Get a lot of new faces on the squad this year. Obviously going to be expecting them to step into some pretty priority and primary roles,
yep.
Especially here in this non-conference slate. This will be the first regular season competition for them, obviously gelling a little bit, finding that chemistry.
Yep.
What are the expectations out of those new guys, and what do you tell them prior to that first match?
I think it's, don't treat it like any other way you've treated a normal game in your life, do you know what I mean? We've got a lot of returning boys, and these new guys have fit into the culture well, they've fit into the dynamic of the team. Senior players have been fantastic of welcoming these guys in and showing them how things are at LSUA, but obviously these guys aren't here to sit on the bench either, do you know what I mean? They're pushing each other every day, they're pushing their returners, and like we spoke about over the last 2 weeks, that no position on the team is safe at the moment. So we're encouraging those guys to come out and be themselves, especially in a high pressure environment that's going to be on Thursday night. Don't change who you are, don't change how you play. Go out and play the way that we've taught you how to play, and make a name for yourself first and foremost. But again, I like the dynamic of the team. In terms of squad depth, it's probably the strongest I've ever had as a head coach, and from number 1 through 39 there's no big difference. There's no golf in class or golf in quality, so it's tough for us as coaching staff to pick a team, and it'll be tough to pick 24 on a weekly basis, but again, that's a headache that you want to have as a head coach. So I'm excited to see what the new boys do. I hope they come in and hit the ground running, but at the same time, these returning boys, we're returning first team all conference players, we're returning, I think it's 13 senior guys that are going to be graduating this year, so there is a competitive edge to everybody, and they've come in with a different level of focus, so it'll be fun this season. It'll be tough for coaches, but that's what we want overall.
Thanks, Coach.
Yes, sir.